Mouse? Say mouse. Mouse. Hey guys, how the frig's it going today? Welcome to yet another one of these vlogs of mine. I guess we can still call them vlogs because they are video logs. So what's going on today? Well, I had a project I want to do, but I got to wait for a guy to get back to me. Got another project I want to do, and I got to wait for a guy to show up tonight and pay for it. Basically making moves on the selling. Holy crap, you list a bunch of items online. Don't you just hate that? Anybody out there who's listed items online? When you've gone ahead, listed a whole shitload of items, and you just get a whole shitload of the stock message. Is this still available? Is this still available? And then somebody actually responds back and offers you half the asking price, but then demands shipping. Or half the asking price, my personal favorite, demands delivery. Like demands it, like the only way I'm buying this is if you drive it to another city for me. Like, who the frig do you think you are there, chief? Smarten up. Nobody's going to drive to another city for you. Like, oh, I'm so desperate to get rid of it. You know what? I will junk it before I do that. Just saying. Especially because the price they want to give me for it versus the cost of bringing it to them, I would basically lose money. So they're an idiot. Anyway, one of the items I sold is the old Power Fist here. Still in the bindings, guys. Like, it's brand spanking new. 196 friggin' cc's of raw brute force Power Fist power, if that's actually a thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out of there, get it ready for deployment. And I love how this turned out up here, though. This table. I'm going to unbox this probably after work. We're going to get it set up on here. It's going to be pretty sweet. And I was also thinking about grabbing that power bar over there and setting that up across here, kind of like how I did it over there. Have that power strip over here. So instead of running this extension cord halfway across, I can just have the power strip because there is an outlet right there that I can use, and it will make matters a lot nicer. If that Macintosh ever rolls, sweet, I'll be able to put that fan up there, which will be all right. And then, yeah, just got to wait until the weekend so I can do a technology run and get rid of all the electronics that I want to get rid of. Like that TV. I gotta find out if the dump takes fridges. I'm just gonna toss that Sanyo. It hasn't been plugged in for a couple of years. It has been closed. So it's probably pretty grody on the inside. So I'm thinking scrap it. But unlike Sudbury, I can't just bring it to the scrap yard because they won't take it because it's full of Freon. So anyway, let me get this Power Fist engine out of that cubby hole because basically I want to put the painter down there. I think that'll be a good spot for it. Oh, like a glove, and it gave me so much more room. So now I can move this fan over. Beauty. And this battery is going to be going to the scrap yard when we bring all that crap in. That's going to the dump. What else is going to the scrap yard? I got somebody interested in these lamps. They wanted to know the height, so I told them, well, I was way off. That's a 5-footer. Oh, Jesus. Oh, whatever. Who cares? They're probably not going to buy it. Still got to fix Bender. That'll happen. I don't know if that'll happen tonight. Tonight I want to get this thing set up because I want to use it to sharpen my hatchet and do some tooling on the blades for Bender. One of the things I had back in the day that I really can't find, which kind of pisses me off, is I had this really sick, sweet folding saw. Perfect for knocking out limbs and chopping up small pieces of tree. And I can't find it. Now, something I wanted to buy, but they're all super expensive on Amazon, is a manual chainsaw or a pocket chainsaw. You've probably seen these things if you watch any of the outdoor stuff that I watch. There's one guy, Van Life, he has one, and he shows it all the time in the intros of his videos when he's setting up his, like he'll stop at a remote location, and he sets up, and then he busts out his little pocket chainsaw, goes and knocks down a small tree, logs it up, gets his fire going with his cotton. He's the one where I learned how to use the cotton swabs for fire and all that fun stuff. So he basically plus, and I saw the pocket chainsaw, and I went on Amazon and looked them up, and I was gonna make a move on one. It was $20, and it got a lot of good reviews. All the other ones said the handles on them are shit, or the chains are cheap material and they break if you apply too much pressure to them. So I got to thinking, like, what would be a better solution? And then I started looking online, at the fabrication of these things, and literally it's a chainsaw blade with a handle on each side. I can build that. Went online, looked around to see what the price of a chainsaw blade is in town. This town's ridiculous, so I decided to go on Kijiji and see if anybody found it. Pocket saw. Oh man, I'm so happy right now. Like, you don't know. Why won't it open? There we go. This thing here is so freaking awesome for chopping up little logs. I'm so glad I found this. I couldn't find it for the life of me when I needed it, and now that I don't need it, I found it. Well, I'm going to need it because we go fishing this weekend. She'll be used there. Sorry for the awesome camera angles, guys. I'm trying to close this back up. Nice. I've been looking all over for that. I just didn't look hard enough. Guys, here's a tip for you. When you're looking for something, make sure your eyes are open. But this is going to beat the shit out of that crappy dollar store saw that we were using on the weekend. We'll actually be able to do some damage with this. And if I can build a pocket chainsaw, we'll be able to do some damage to some big stuff. Because we like to have the campfire, and it's going to start getting cooler out there too when we're fishing. So it'd be nice if we could have a nice campfire to keep us warm while we're pulling fish out of the water, because the cooler the weather, the more the fish come to shore. So that's what we're hoping anyway. It'd be nice to bag some more fish. So I got a guy coming at around 5:36 to pick this beast up. So bye-bye Power Fist. The bike you're supposed to go on has been gone for over a year. That's right, over a year. Gone to its new forever home. And yeah, I don't know, we might come out here tonight later, like after I unpack this, and do some more tidying up in here, because I want to get all that crap out of the corner there and see what's what, and make some room, because this winter I need to get more stuff down there. But I do want to move that saw. Oh man, I'd like to have that saw up here. You know what, I might, doesn't need to sit on that table. Like, that table's just there. Why can't I relocate this to a bench and just use this table for something else? Like, it's just bolted down, right? Like, why couldn't I just relocate it to this bench over here, or to this bench over here, and do that? That might be another solution. And then we can just use this table for storage or something. Like, fire my golf clubs that I always use, because I play so many rounds of golf, back up into the attic region here, because there's a bunch of storage room up there. I should go through a lot of that too. There's a lot of stuff up there that I don't even know. Like, there's a lot of room up there probably for stuff that I could use for getting shit off the ground here. But there's a lot of shit down here that I just don't need, so. And I'm getting better with ladders. Anyway. So that's the battle plan there. Sell that at 6. Set this thing up for tonight. Right now I'm on my lunch break at work, so that's why I'm out here videoing. I got some chicken cooking. I should be doing a workout tonight. I didn't do one yesterday. I was supposed to do one yesterday. But I'd rather get things ready and good to go. It's also pretty nice out too. I kind of wanted to go for a rip and knock out maybe 20 kilometers on the bike just to get that said and done. Tires still feel good. That makes me happy. But yeah, this is gone. No bites on the computer yet, but did have some bites on other products like that and the Carol World. The Carol World had a bite, but I call it a bite, but it was is this still available? I hate those. I hate that. It's like they ask you if it's available and then they just disappear. Like, frig off, man. Just, yes, it's available. Do you want it? Come and get it. It needs a wick. They're $20 a Canadian Tire, and you get a 3-pack. I'll even throw in a half a jug of kerosene, for crying out loud. Like, you're not going to get anything better than that, right? Holy crap. Because I don't need it. I'm not going to be out here in the winter. Car takes up too much space in the garage. I just want to get some room in here because it'd be nice to have space while the car's in here. Last year it was too cluttered. So if I can make some moves and make some shit disappear, like get rid of that fridge, get rid of that TV. I have no idea what the heck is behind there. I see a bunch of handles for something, so that'd be interesting to find out. And then barbecue can go back over here for the winter. And then the car should slide in and give me ample room on the left and right side to walk around. We should be okay for this winter for all the nonsense. Got to do something with that saw. I don't know. I might do some work in these cabinets and see if I can somehow wedge it in there. This bag isn't solid, right? There's not like a pipe in. There's totally a pipe in there. Can I take that off or something? Like, I could probably take that off and make it skinnier. Worst case, I shove it up here on the bench once I get rid of that stupid battery and that stupid battery. We got some scrap runs. We got some nonsense to do. We got some cleanup to do. We got a month to do it. Not really. We got more than a month. Well, it depends, right? Because once it hits October, you never know what the hell the weather's going to do. We also got some raspberries. Not raspberries. We got some weeds to whack. So that's Bender's job once he's feeling better. It's going to be just a crazy, crazy, crazy freaking time. So many adventures. So many fun. Or whatever. I can't even speech right now. And by speech, I mean speak. We're just gonna get her did. That's it, boys. We're just gonna get her freaking did. So, yeah. Oh, on the camping front, I forgot. I wanted to mention this. How much time do I have left? I got half an hour. Yeah, nice. I posted on Faceballs asking people in the area, can you recommend a spot to camp that's Crown Land? Because I looked up the Samuel du Champlain, which is the park that I told you that my friend and I went to go see if it's open. And it is open, but to camp there overnight, it's $50. You get electric hookup, mind you, but, you know, whatever. I don't really need that. I'm going to bring my battery pack, which I already brought in the house. I'm looking around for it. I already brought it in the house. I'm going to bring my battery pack with me. That'll be ample for what we're going to use, like to charge a phone or whatever. As far as lights go, I got my lights in my fishing gear. I got my flashlights. I got my lantern. We got lights for at night. Plus, there's no burn restriction right now. So having a campfire is perfectly okay. We can have a campfire. So, that's pretty sweet. What else? Yeah, so anyway, so I reached out and somebody mentioned a spot. So I went ahead and jumped on Google Earth and went and took a look at said spot, and said spot is freaking glorious. Lake access, so fishing's a possibility. Nice hiking trails, be able to take stupid for a romp in the woods, you know, have a good time out camping, video the whole thing. That's the other reason why I want portable power, is because I'm going to be taking a lot of clips. I'm going to need a lot of juice to freaking hold the cameras over. I'll have the GoPro Sessions with me, the GoPro Hero 4. That's lately been what I've been using for doing the videos. Right now I'm using the Hero 4. I like using the GoPros. They're light. They're easy to manage. I can shove them in my pocket. It's not some big clunky freaking crazy thing. But yeah, we're good to go. But I got some shit I want to do around here, like hazardous waste depot. Get rid of all this motor oil. Make more space to store stuff, right? Go to the dump. Get rid of all the rest of the crap. Sell shit on Kijiji. Make more room. All the fun stuff of being a pack rat, I need to stop doing. Got to start clearing some stuff out of here. So that's what tonight we're going to do. We're going to come back out here and play some more and clean things up. So things are looking up. We are going to go camping. Probably not this weekend. Next weekend's a long weekend. That would probably be a bad time to go, because it turns out the spot that I want to go to is pretty well known. At least 5 people told me about it. So it's not like it's an uncommon location. So it's one of those, it might be a battle for a lot. And apparently some people like to bring their trailers there and leave them all year round, which is against the rules of Crown Land camping. With Crown Land, you're only allowed to camp, I think, 21 days out of the year. So when they leave their stuff there for 3 months, that's a little bit beyond the 21 days. And I don't know if anything can be done at that point, but that's not my problem. But yeah, this is getting a little out of hand over here. Eh? Like we pulled all this, and this is where I mowed last week with the lawnmower. And it seemed the only thing coming back is dandelions, because they're resilient. So I'm pretty sure once Bender's up and running and we send it through, I just got to be careful right there because you can see there's a piece of concrete and there's other spots that I got to watch out for. Lots of wood chip over there, which whatever, that'll just get blended up, and I got to kick this bucket out. This bucket broke. I don't know what I was using that bucket for, but yeah, I'm pretty sure if we get Bender over here, we'll be able to chew all this up, get it back, be good to go. Alright, well, I'm going to get back inside. I made myself some chicken for lunch, so I'm going to go and destroy that, and we'll chime back in later on tonight and I'll show you what the progress is with the garage, and hopefully we get some more items sold. Be nice. Be very, very nice. Alright guys, I'll talk to you in a bit. Alright guys, it's after work and 5 o'clock. I just came out to the garage to do some more stuff and junk. Sort through the nonsense. I was thinking for down here, I wanted to build some sort of a way to retain the shovels. Now, here's one of the problems I have is I got a lot of crap down here. That I do. One of them is this great big oak door. My dad was originally going to take it for my brother for his garage, but he ended up moving to a new house, so he no longer needs it. If I could move that out of the way, which I might put it right over in the corner, as far over as possible, what I'd like to do right here on the wall is, you know my my grip training thing that I built a long time ago, where it's basically made of a pipe with the, I don't know what the hell the other end is. Anyway, it's some sort of a bolt down. Well, what I was thinking was I saw it on, actually it was Juji Mufu's channel. He's a bodybuilder. He literally used those to build a shelf. Basically, he took pipe, bolted it to the wall, had it come out, across, over, and then back into the wall. Then he put a piece of wood on top of it. What I was thinking is if I use two of those, two of the plate parts that actually bolt to the wall or bolt to whatever. I'm not sure what they're intended for. I think you're supposed to have water go through these pipes or some sort of pressurized gas or something. And then I just use the pipes with the end connectors. I could come out pretty far and it would give me room to like slide these shovels in and have them off the ground and in the air and give me a whole bunch more floor space. I could probably also build one to actually hang this weed whacker up and get it off the ground too. Make it long enough and get both these damn weed whackers off the ground. I put a hook here for the hedge trimmer. Seems to be working. So I'd like to do the same for that. One day I got to get around to getting these airsoft rifles fixed. I don't know, I might sell them because that's the problem though. To sell these, I can't use Kijiji and I can't use Facebook because they're gray area airsoft rifles. They don't have the orange tip and they're metal. So because they are classified as an air rifle, it is a damn air rifle, but because it doesn't follow the safety protocols of the current air rifle laws, the moment I post these on Facebook or Kijiji, they'll get pulled right away and I'll get a community violation strike. Which sucks because I don't use them anymore. I'm sure somebody else out there would enjoy them. Yeah, especially somebody who's into film and that, who's looking for movie props. They're perfect. Throw a battery in them, you got full recoil, you can add sound effects afterwards, a little muzzle flash. Hey, you know what? You got yourself some war movie stuff. But yeah, what do I want to do now? Well, I mentioned I wanted to unbox this sander, and that's definitely going to happen. So let's, you know what? Let's clean off this table some more. I'm going to grab my broom, take the head off, and just sweep it down because there's a lot of smut on here that needs to go. So I'm just going to fire this dead battery over here for now. Good enough. And yeah, let's maybe instead what I'll do is I'll mount that power bar. We got shiz to do, boys. We got shiz to do. Well, guys, the Power Fist is gone. Motor's gone to a new home. You know what? That's perfect. You don't want to know why that's perfect? Because I just looked on the Princess Auto site. I was asking $120 for the motor. They have them on clearance right now for $96 freaking dollars. Thank God nobody looks that shit up because it's on red flag deals. It's on everything. Now, they had none available at the Sudbury store. They had one available online. So obviously people are buying these things up. But that's okay. I have no use for it. But I have another motor, and after talking to this guy and finding out what his plans are with the Power Fist, I kind of have a use for this other motor. Now, I'd never heard of this thing before until now. He calls it a snow dog. I need to look this up. Literally, you hook it up to any sled, and it pulls you out. It pulls you around the winter like a skidoo, but it's a snow dog. So I need to find out exactly what the heck that is. But I started sweeping. Literally, I turned off the camera. I started sweeping this here up. I couldn't take the handle off the broom head because I forgot to throw a screw through it. See? I was like twisting on it, going, how come this won't come off? Yeah, totally fired a screw through it. But, so I just started sweeping this here up, getting it all collected. I need a brush with a handle. Like, not a broom, but like, I don't own one, do I? Because I wouldn't be surprised if I do, and I'm just being stupid right now. Like, is there one over here somewhere? Yeah, I don't think I own such a contraption. I know Dad has about 50,000 of them. I need to get one someday. And watch, now that I'm saying this, I'm going to get a text in the next couple days, just like I did today. And Dad's going to be like, I have a brush for you. Because he saw the backpack video, and he sends me a picture this morning. Let me see if I can pull it up. Showing me that he has a backpack for me. So that's pretty sweet. So I am using that one there for now for fishing and stuff, which is fine. But with an actual backpack with pouches, I can actually use it more convenient. And I might be able to attach a light physically to it, so when I do sit the backpack down, I can... Did I just see a panda bee come in here? I think a panda bee just came in here. You ain't gonna find any flowers or honey in here, bud. You might want to leave. Anyway. So yeah, he's got that for me, but now he's probably gonna find a brush for me too. We'll see. We'll see in a couple days. I'll have a new brush from Vlogging Dad. If not, no big deal. That's something I can always pick up later on. But yeah, so it's sold, and I need to find out what the frig a snow dog is. Because that sounds like that could be the answer to my ice fishing winters. Because I was like trying to think of a way, okay, I want to go ice fishing this winter. What can I do? Well, I could buy a trailer hitch for Fatty and ride Fatty out on the ice, towing a sled behind with gear. Like with a shitty little friggin' ice fishing tent and a battery-powered auger to rip holes and go perch fishing out on Nipissing. That could be really fun, you know. I seen people out there riding bikes on Nipissing last year, and all they did was stuck to where the skidoos rode, and they had no problems. And they weren't fat bikes, they were just bikes, like mountain bikes. So if you ride on the trails that the skidoos have already taken, which there's a lot of them out there, you're pretty good. If you try to go into the deeper snow, things could get squirrely. And if there's not a lot of snow and it's pure ice, well, things will get squirrely. You'll be sideways in no time. Trying to figure out a way how I can get on the ice. I didn't want to buy a full-fledged skidoo, insurance and all that, but if you buy a little hobby craft, like that's what he was saying, you don't need insurance for a sled dog. Or dog? Yeah, sled dog. You just need, or snow dog, sorry. All you need is the snow dog and a sled. You sit in the sled and the snow dog pulls you along. I don't know. This is really interesting. We got to take a look at this, boys. This is probably going to be the answer to my winter fishing blues. Because if I can get out on the ice and catch some nice perch, do some perch fries over the winter, well, this winter might not suck that bad for video content as well as entertainment for myself. Otherwise, I have no idea what the heck I'm going to do this winter. Anyway, back to cleaning. Ain't she a beaut? Yeah, I got my belt sander set up. I got the tray in here. This goes on right here, and you can use it to like sand things down on the table, but yeah, whatever. This is the part that I care about the most, is the top part, because I can use this here for sharpening blades, sharpening my axe. Is it actually on the rollers? See, that's this here loosens it up so you can realign the paper, make sure it's actually on the rollers, and then boom. Also good for changing out your paper if you need to change it out. Yeah, it's not plugged in right now for obvious reasons. I need to set up the power bar. I'm going to do that next, but I just thought I'd show you. Boom. So what I'm going to have plugged in over here, I'm going to have this plugged in, the grinder plugged in, the air compressor plugged in, the motor oil back there is going to be plugged in, this bottle of Windex is going to be plugged in, the fan will be plugged in. Not sure what else we're going to get over here for power tools. I'm thinking I could probably move this thing over there too, but I don't know. Like, where's the blade on that? I don't even understand how this thing works. Like, do you chop from the front in, or do you go from the side? I don't know. I don't know. Because if it's from the side, I could probably just take this and sit it right beside the guy over there, and then I can use this table for something else. It's just a couple flatheads and bolts and nuts and... What the hell are you? Is that a vacuum system? Can you hook up a shop vac to this and just start sucking up the nonsense? Yeah, I don't know much about this. This was my aunt's, and I got it. Anyway, I'm going to get back to getting that power bar attached. I'm not sure. I think I might just attach it to this piece of wood that's sitting here, and then that should be awesome. Let's go for it. All right, guys, little update here. I don't know where the mounting kit is for the power bar. I brought this here to the Chili Con cook-off last year in October when I made the carnivore chili to work. So we had something to power all the crock pots with. I can't remember what the hell I did with the mounting hardware. For the time being, it's going to sit there until I find it. If I never find it, it'll sit there indefinitely. Anyway, we got everything hooked up over here. Compressors hooked up. Grinders hooked up. And the new guy, the belt sander, is hooked up. So we got power going to everything. No more of the running a wire across the door over there to power the compressor to pump up the bike tire, or to inflate the snowblower tire, or to blow dust out of my computer. None of that nonsense. Now we can just turn it on, let it build pressure, and go. Only thing I'm having an issue with is trying to find a home for this freaking saw. I know I'm going to need it next year when I build my deck. I know that. But this is one of those devices where you buy it and then you're just like, where the hell do I put it? Like, if I could sell this Macintosh, I would totally just chuck it on top of the stand. Problem is that Macintosh doesn't fit inside of any one of these cubbies. Where else can I stuff that for the time being? I should move this saw out of the way and just see what kind of nonsense and bullshit we have inside of these cabinets here. Yeah, let's go ahead. This thing's on wheels, so it's not too bad to move. Why do I have garden hoses in here? Oh, that's from the old washing machine. Yeah, or the new washing machine, because I never really... Alright, so I'm just... Okay, I need two hands for this because shit's in the way. But, you know what? I can just shove it right in there. Move all this crap. Just shove it right in there. This is like all blueprints and stuff my aunt used to cut out. And I'm not sure what this is part of. If this is actually part of this thing, because I can't see anywhere on here where you put guides. But it looks like this is a guide for something, unless it's for that. I don't think it's for that. Because that's just like you put your piece of wood in it and you slam it down and it chops it up, right? Where this is like you can use it to build intricate designs and stuff. Kind of like a jigsaw, but nothing like a jigsaw. Okay, I'm going to get back to work and figure something out. I hired the fat bike outside just to make some more room while I'm in here working, eh? Look at the sky. She looks all doom and gloom. I was going to go for a rep, but looks like it's going to rain any second now, so... Figured forget it. We'll just keep working in the garage here, get more straightened out. I got a little bit more done. Moved some stuff around. Took some stuff out of the cabinet here that was small enough to fit in the cubby that the Macintosh and other things wouldn't. Came across a Subaru engine. This thing's small enough it would actually fit in there. I think I might take this thing is actually a nice engine. She's pretty fast. But I was... what the heck is this? Are you serious? You know how many times I've needed grinding discs and shit? Is that actually what's in here? Oh, sweet Jesus, Murphy. Are you freaking for real right now? Crying out loud. Okay. I'm going to just leave this here and here. Got to remember. If you guys can remember for me, that'd be super. Finding all these toolboxes. Is there stuff in there? Yes, there is. What is in there? What do we have inside? You know what? Let's take it to the light. Because there's actually a toolbox that I found that's pretty cool, and that's this one over here. This old metal, I got spanked as a child, my dad's lunchbox type operation, eh? Listening to the... Yeah, but this here actually has all of my figurines from back in the day when we used to play Warhammer, or Space Marine, sorry. Or was this Mech Warrior? I don't know. I think it might have been Mech Warrior, but it has all my tanks and has some mechas. This kind of looks like Battletech now that I think about it, eh? Yeah, I got the missile boats and all the different... It's been so long since I've played that I don't even remember the rules. But I got a measuring tape in here because you'd roll the dice, and then that's how many inches you can move on the board. Games would last forever. I remember 1 week... Actually, it was a week. I stayed at my buddy's house for a week straight, and every day we were in the garage playing. And the games would just go on forever. Mind you, we had two 4x8 pieces of plywood, so 8x8 pretty much. Yeah, 8 by 8. And we had it set up into grids of 256. So we got rid of the measuring tape and we just rolled the dice, and that's how many pieces your guy can move. Now your guys could only shoot so many grids away. It's a real weird game. Really fun though, if you're into tabletop games like that. If you're not into them, then you'd be bored out of your mind. But if you're into them, then right on. Some of the other weird thing I found, and I have no idea why I own it because I never owned one of these cars. This is the shape of a Fox body headlight. These are covers, GTO covers, or GTS? Is that an S or an O? It's probably an S. GTS covers. Could be CTS as well, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, they're covers for a Ford Fox body Mustang headlights. I've never owned one of those. Closest thing I owned to that was a Ford Tempo, and I'm sure any Fox body owner out there is pissed off that I said the closest thing is a Ford Tempo. I don't know where these came from. I don't know if I bought them back in the day thinking they could fit my Tempo. All I know is I found them back here in this cupboard of mystery, and on top of that we got this Olympia toolbox. Is there anything in here? Oh, that'd be great to have on the bike. An adjustable. Oh, I thought it was chewed up, but it's not. What else we got in here? Some precision head screwdrivers. Is that a number 10? Is that a 10 mil? That's totally a 10 mil. I found my 10 mil, boys. It was hiding in the cabinet. We got a Phillips head screwdriver. Can never have enough of those. We got a magic cube. I don't know what this is. I have absolutely no idea what the heck a magic cube is. But it's encased in plastic, so I'm going to leave it in there until we figure it out, because the last thing I need this thing doing is summoning a demon. Got some scissors. Kind of want to bring these fishing for cutting line. Oh, some blades for my... Oh, they're kind of rusted though. There's a lot of them in there. That's for my utility knife, which I put back in my box. Extension for a ratchet. A stubby flathead. Oh man, when you're always looking for Allen keys and you can't find them. Boom shakalaka. Garbage. Oh, measuring tape. I should throw that in my fishing bag for when we catch a fish and be like, how long is it? Boom. Actually, that's a good idea. There's like a dead light bulb in here. I don't know why. Probably because there's live light bulbs in here. What the heck are you for? 194 NH. I don't know what uses that bulb style. Whatever, I haven't needed them. Hey, a little level. Hey, we're pretty good. Alright. That's actually really useful. Anything in these pockets? No, we're empty there. What's this? We found another socket. We got a 7/16. Okay, so everything else is garbage. Can I break this down, or is this... There's nothing in these side pockets? No, we're good. I'm going to put this toolbox away. And continue doing what I'm doing. Alrighty guys, we got the big awkward saw up here. The old Acer monitor and other junk. I moved the chainsaw down there, put the Subaru in there, put the car polisher there, because now, until the Macintosh sells, it's going to sit in here. If it does sell. If not, well, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with it, because I have no use for it. Somebody around here wants it. Well, I'll probably end up giving it away. But I messaged my buddy because I know he's doing a project right now with a Ford Mustang. Alright, okay, so he doesn't want them. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with them. I don't even know what the hell they're for. So, probably just going to bin them, I guess. Whatever. It is what it is. Alright, so I guess pretty much we are set up. We're going to work on Project Benders sometime later this week. I'm debating on going for a bike ride sooner than later to get my kilometers out of the way and done with. That would be awesome. And then I can focus more on fun things. Like, let's make some bait and see if we can catch fish with it. Actually, we should work on trying to catch fish first and then maybe try and make bait. That could be kind of fun to do. See if we can build a lure, go buy some treble hooks from the outfitters, and see if we can build some sort of a crankbait or whatever and send it. But I got to learn how to fish with that first, because I honestly have no idea how to. But yeah, another thing we need to do, we're not done in the garage, guys. Don't think we're far from done right now. I still need to, well, we still got to sell that thing. I want to get down there and get working down there. Lots of organizing, lots of garbage stuff. There's like a speaker thing down there that's going to go in the garbage. I want to reorganize, like I said, my shovels. I'm going to build that system. We're going to go to Home Depot. We're going to buy the stuff to build it. We'll do that there on the channel as well. Should be pretty awesome. Maybe Yeah, we'll do that. That'll be pretty good. Yeah, just a lot of stuff that I'm going to send to the dump, and a lot of stuff that is going to go to the hazardous waste depot. Like, I see a computer down there, and I don't know why I have it, but I'm going to pull the hard drives, beat the shit out of them, because I don't know what's on them. Those are probably company computers or computers that were non-repairable, and the client just said keep it. That happens every once in a while when you're a computer tech. People can't fix their stuff. Or if you can't fix it because it's a hardware fault and the computer's ancient, they just tell you to keep it. For some reason you hang on to it because you have nostalgia or whatever. You're a pack rat like me. And because of that, you end up with a bunch of junk. This is something else I need to do, is just go around and start pulling these damn things up. Fire this over here. I'm going to end up mulching it anyway. That's going to be a project of its own. All this stuff over here. But definitely those thistles got to die. That their bender won't be able to do. That's going to be me going in with the chisel, or with the long handled cutters, knocking those down. That's why I'd like to set up, you know what, maybe tomorrow we'll gut this thing and we'll make a burn pot, because I could just even set it right there. Yeah, it's too close to the house. Those things got to burn. I got to kill them. Oh my God, I just realized something. Am I getting them over here too? I'm getting them massive over here. Holy crap, how is this even possible? Where did they come from? Last year I was grabbing everything in here by hand and pulling it, and I never came across one thistle. And now, big massive plant right there. And that wasn't like that. That's and there's another big massive one here. Holy crap. Oh man. Okay, this tree's dropping friggin' acorns. Do I see any others back there? I don't. Oh my God. These thistles, man, they hurt. Like if I had a little one in the middle of the yard the one year, and I was wearing these shoes, and I stepped on it, and it just went right through the shoes like nothing. Like, their thorns are strong. You roll over that with a fat bike, and you're basically done. Your tire's shot, or any bike for that matter. Hell, I'm pretty sure they could puncture a car tire. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with a thistle infestation. That's for sure. Should probably knock that tree down too, eh? That's probably not good to have right by my door. I don't know where that came from. I don't know what kind of tree this is. I could always, grab the old Google. You guys ever use that program, Google Lens? It's pretty badass. You come up to anything, and then when you target a leaf or something, it'll recognize it, and then it'll tell you it's blue ash. So this is the blue ash. See? That's the leaf that it picked up from the picture. So this is a blue ash tree. Whatever, it'll be kindling when I'm done with it. So we're gonna knock that down. Yeah, I'm tempted to take everything off this thing here, opening it up, ripping the drum out and using it for a fire pit. Still got to call the fire department and get permission to do that, but the season's almost over, so I don't know how that works, but I'd like to do, I like to burn those friggin' stupid things. I can't believe how they're spreading. Like, this big one over here jumped up overnight, but Johnny Walker over there and his twin sister, those guys were, I didn't see them a week ago when I did a pan through, and all of a sudden, boom shakalaka, here we are to cause mayhem. Yeah, we're gonna deal with that. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and shut the video down here. I'm basically done with this filming and my work in the garage. So I got the bike back in here. We're good. Like I say, I still got some more work to do, some more organizations, some more stuff. But I'm glad we got the tools here figured out. Guess I don't need to leave this running right now. Glad we found our soap finally. And the best of all, the freaking handsaw. That was the coolest find of the day because that's going to make fishing a lot more better. Maybe even quite much gooder. Where did I put that? There it is. I already got it in my backpack, so that'll make cutting up logs and stuff down at the beach a lot nicer. So anyway, people, I'm going to shut her down here, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, stay safe, and Skivinz out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.